Two-tone and L-E-L-N-E-S-S-N. Yes, we are the very best.
$7 popping collars, eating shrimp by the dollar. Met some girls from Guatemala, now they trying to holler.
Now before they wouldn't bother, now I'm trying to be a scholar, cause she giving all the knowledge to me.
Knowledge to me.
Doing homework every night of the week.
Night of the week.
Like she chilling up at college with me.
College with me, but we cruising, man. Rolling up at 4:30. Kush same color as a Kobe Road jersey, or a throwback worthy. Giraffe ass high, fresh breeze just passing us by. Cause I'm cruising on a Sunday afternoon. I got my good shoes on, ain't got no bad news. Here's what you say to the lady. Let me squeeze you, oh, let me hold you, oh, let me squeeze you, oh, let me hold you. Why? Cause I don't wanna leave this party, baby, without you. What you waiting for? Hop in the ride.
Okay.
What you waiting for? Hop in the ride. So I arrive at a party at 9. I reside beside Sim. Think on the fly, time's on our side. But look again, then it's 11 p.m. Chalk it on the board. Time to sin. Let's begin. Hey, you kinda cute, and I got the loot to befriend both you and your girlfriend too.
You single Tim Jones?
Well, that depends. Just then she turned to a friend and she said,
I really like him.
Say word.
I really like him.
Oh yeah.
I really, 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 really like.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JCTtv. I'm Papa T, here today shooting from the studios of Sky 13. It's a pleasure to be back. We want to extend ourselves by saying to everyone, definitely be aware, be consciously informed about COVID-19, the different Delta variants and other variants, and practice safe distancing and follow science, because science is the only thing that's based off facts. Everyone has an opinion. It's the cheapest commodity there is on the planet. But follow the facts and create and establish your own opinions. But let's be safe and let's make health first. With that being said, we are so glad to be back into the studios. We have a fantastic show lined up for you here today. We're going to be bringing in the lovely and outstanding Dr. Susan Horowitz with a live interview. And we're going to be doing that thing that's limitless and timeless, and that's the dance parade, bringing and reassociating you guys with some of the fantastic aspects and prospects of dance. Want to give a great big shout out to Big Al, our director in the back, making it do what it do. How's it going, Big Al? As well as the other folks that's in the house today, Mike, and so forth. Give a great big shout out to Steve as well. With that being, and never forget Lisa, right? But with that being said, we're going to actually go over to some footage now from the dance parade and get you lined up for that interview with Dr. Sue, a.k.a. Susan Horowitz.
Hello, New York! There we go. My name is Don Diamato. Welcome to Dance Parade. It is a beautiful day here. We've been waiting for a beautiful day for Dance Parade for many years now, and it's great to see you all here. I'm going to read a little bit from the script here. Your attention, everyone, please. Dance Parade Board Chairman, Valerie Fight.
My name is Valerie Fight. I'm the board chair for Dance Parade. I'm so proud to be here, and I'm going to read a short invocation to welcome you. Peace and Hakame, meaning welcome. Dance Parade acknowledges that the island of Manhattan, across and upon which we dance, today exists as part of the Lenahoking, the unceded traditional homeland territory of the Lenape people. We respect the long-standing relationships of the local First Nations bands of this land and place, as we have just wound down Wickaquastic, the trail that lies beneath parts of Broadway, and past our grandstand near Kintakoying, meaning crossroads of three nations, north of the present-day American Indian Community House. Our Movement of the People Parade and Festival takes place within a view of steel-framed buildings and bridges, such as the Empire State Building, part of the Caughnawaga Mohawk Steelwalkers. We recognize the ongoing effects of settler colonialism and genocide on Lenape and other indigenous peoples. We understand that we, the producers and artists of Dance Parade, benefit from the continuing processes of colonization, displacement, and erasure that we must continually confront in word and in motion. We seek to act as allies or collaborators in actions toward equity and reparation in this and future parades and festivals. And now I would like to welcome a young environmental activist, Mika Hutter-Beal.
Hello, everybody. As we honor the land and dance together, we must remember we are more the same than we are different. We should all work together to save Mother Earth and dance together as one big family.
Thank you. Toward this end, we welcome Grand Marshal Louis Mofsey to the stage now. As co-founder and current artistic director of the Thunderbird American Indian Dance Company and longboard chair of the American Indian Community House here in Manhattan, he has led us in a round dance to open the parade, initiating what we hope will become a way of moving in the world that will carry through as an ongoing small gesture in the continuing rematriation of Lenape Hoking and the descendants of the Lenape and other indigenous people, past, present, and future. And now we welcome, is he here? Hang on, we're just about to welcome Grand Marshal Louis Mofsey.
Oh, thank you so much. We are just really, really happy that this year we can be part of the dance parade. And we're really very pleased to be here to share with you just a little bit of our dancing. We're going to have a young man come out first doing a dance for you, which comes from the Taos Pueblo people in New Mexico, called the hoop dance. And then as soon as he's finished, we're going to have the rest of our company join him in what we call an intertribal dance, where we invite all the different tribes that are here this afternoon to join in the celebration here of all of these wonderful people who have come here together this afternoon to be part of this fantastic dance parade.
Give it up for the Thunderbird American Indian Dance Company. Gonna let him come down for a minute. I'll come on stage and say a few
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, you saw her in some of the interviews and actually at the dance parade, and you've seen her here at JCT Studios Live. Today we have her via modern technology here once again. Dr. Susan Horowitz has books. She actually wrote the original Queens of Comedy. She actually is a stand-up comic, has a heck of a voice. She's a songstress, composer, and she's a doctor of literature, which means when it comes to words, she's profound. With us in the house today, none other than the lovely Dr. Sue. Dr. Sue, how are you?
I am fine. That was a fabulous introduction, and I truly do thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. I see you have a mug in your hand, and I know you've been bringing us new words, I'm not sure, weekly, and it actually personifies, hey, Tetley, how are you? It actually personifies that you're on your job and you're actually at your craft of actually delivering words to the general public, which is great. And how have you been, by the way, Dr. Sue? Especially since we really can't call it post-pandemic, but we can say that we're in a greater place when it comes to the initial pandemic.
Well, I think this is true, and I'll tell you that the pandemic really challenged me to get creative.
Fantastic, yes, I see.
Here's my new word mug. So the new word, it's a combination of entertainment and education, which I
Outstanding.
love too. So I have the new word jingle. I have 1 minute new word song videos where I go on adventures and people share a word. Tedley is part of it with a new word. And I can drink my morning tea or coffee out of a new word mug. Put me in the right spirit for the day.
Fantastic, fantastic. And let me ask you, how is that progressing, and where can we find these new words that you're bringing to the general public? I believe you have a channel on YouTube.
I do. And my channel on YouTube is youtube.com/Dr. Sue Comedian. Because when I first started my YouTube channel, I was doing a lot of comedy, and I still do. I'm still funny. And you can also look up, if you look up Dr. Sue, DRSUE, and then new word, you'll see the video. And they all start off with the logo and my new word jingle, and then they open up to an adventure where I interview someone, and that person says a word and shows what the word means to them, and we go on an adventure.
You know, Dr. Sue, I know you were at one point doing comedy songs with that lovely voice of yours about different, I know a lot of them were politicians or political songs. I know you did one for Cuomo at the time that he was at the height of his likability, should I say,
Yeah, I did.
for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
How do you stand as far as Cuomo today with all of this chaos that's going on?
Okay, since you asked me, I didn't expect the question. Question, because okay. My feeling is that Cuomo was a very important and is a very important and strong governor, and he got New York through that pandemic. Now, I think he probably did, in some ways, act, inappropriately. He was a little too pushy, and I'm sure it was unpleasant for some women. It isn't right to act that pushy way. I also think, and excuse me, some ladies are not going to like that, but some of them was kind of set up. Like that young woman who went to, she didn't know him, but she went to a political type party, a cocktail party. And she wore a back dress. And then she complained that he put his hand on her bare back. Well, honey, you walk around with a dress with no back. Someone is going to go woo, down the back. And then what did she do? She didn't tell him. She called the newspaper.
Wow, keeping it real with Dr. Sue. I think we share a lot of the same views on those issues. I used to work with his father, and I believe that he was the right person in the right place when it came time that you guys were getting slaughtered by the pandemic, that he brought New York back. He salvaged them. But with that being said, we're going to jump off of that. And I want to just make sure that we're bringing you back to the JCT family and viewers in a great and positive light. And I want to ask you if you have anything that you would like to share over the last minute or so of our conversation here today. Updates.
The new word jingle.
There you go. Tell us about it.
New word only takes a moment. New word is an open door. New word, when you keep on learning, soon you know so much more. New word.
I'm going to give you a hand. I hope the audience out there is giving you a hand as well. With that being said, Dr. Sue, it is always a pleasure. We look forward to having you back here, especially since we can have you live now and via modern technology and the wit and great engineering of Big Al back there. I look forward to seeing you on our next journey. Success awaits us, folks. Keep it coming.
I look forward to seeing you in Papa T.
Outstanding. Bye, Tetley. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to now go over to some additional coverage from the great dance parades, and hopefully something from Dr. Sue's words of the day. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys, and a pleasure interviewing Dr. Sue.
Next up is no stranger to Dance Parade. This dance ensemble has been directed by Regan Wood, offers teenagers the opportunity to learn more about Mr. Taylor's work in this piece, Dance History Through Performance of Experts of Diverse Repertoire. The Taylor Teen Ensemble strives to develop the dancers' technical prowess and artistry as performers, while at the same time nurturing their voices as young dance makers. Let's give it up for the Paul Taylor Teen Ensemble! for the Paul Taylor Teen Ensemble. Fantastic work, folks. Okay, next up. This is a fusion dance company devoted to representing the diversity of NYC through dance. They make custom performances for special events, perform for school assemblies, cultural festivals, and teach dance residencies. Let's give it up for Reaction Dance Company NYC.
Oh, what a feeling. Look what we've overcome. Oh, I'm gonna wave my flag. Count all the reasons. We are the champions. Ain't no turning back. Saying, oh, can't you taste the feeling? Saying, oh, we all together singing. Look how far we come now. There's beauty in the unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now. Hands up for your colors. ¿Cómo te llamas, baby? Desde que te vi supe que eras para mí. Dile a tus amigas que andamos ready. Esto lo seguimos en el after party. ¿Cómo te llamas, baby? Desde que te vi supe que eras para mí. Dile a tus amigas que andamos ready. Esto lo seguimos en el after party. Calma, yo quiero ver cómo ella lo menea. Mueve ese boom boom girl. Es una asesina cuando baila, quiere que todo el mundo la vea. I like your boom boom girl, con calma. Yo quiero ver cómo ella lo menea. Mueve ese boom boom girl. Tiene adrenalina, mete la pista, ponteame lo que sea. I like your boom boom girl. Ya vi que estás solita, acompáñame. La noche de nosotros tú lo sabes. Que gáname, dam, de guayarte, mami. Esa ram, pam, pam, yeah. Esa criminal como lo mueve es un delito. Tengo que arrestarte porque empiezo y no me quito. Tienes criminality, pero te doy fatality. Vivete la película flotando y gravity. Cari poner la regla, quiero que obedecer. Mami no tiene pausa, ¿qué es lo que vas a hacer? Échale para atrás. Échale para adelante, suelta.
착한 얼굴에 그렇지 못한 태도 간녀린 몸에 쓱 가려진 볼륨은 두 배로 거침없이 찍힌 굳이 보 높이 꼭대기 물 만난 물고기 좀 톡해 난 toxic 유혹해 I'm boxic 두번 생각해 흔한 남들처럼 착한 척이 못하니까 착각하지 마 쉽게 웃어주는 건 날 위한 거야 아직은 잘 모르겠지 그저 원하면 test me 넌 불보듯이 뻔해 맘만 안 열어버렸다면 I'll wait till I do Hit you with that do-do-do-do
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza y empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como nos tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo nos quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como nos tiene. Hago música que entretiene. Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
Give it up for the Reaction Dance Company, NYC. All right.
Take a picture of me or her.
Next up, we have a group, a Bolivian folk group that's been together for 3 years, has been in Dance Parade every single year. They had 90 people here today performing for Dance Parade. Some of them came all the way up from Virginia to perform for you. This is Saleh, Bolivia.
patito, patito, patito de la laguna, no más tienes la culpa para mi perdición. Ay, patito, patito, patito de la laguna, no más tienes la culpa para mi perdición.
All right, let's give it to Lay Bolivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We pray that you have enjoyed this show this evening and that you continue to tune in to JCTtv, wherever you're at, M&M Television, Sky 13, BCAT, DCTV, wherever you're viewing us at. And make sure that you go to that little sign on the bottom right there to the YouTube link to make sure that you can not only go on demand and actually see JCTtv as well as the other shows lined up here at Sky Cable, but that you go on YouTube and get your ears filled with the information that we intend to bring you week after week here at JCTtv. With that being said, we want to thank the lovely Dr. Sue for coming to us via modern technology today. And we want to thank Big Al once again, making the magic do what it do from the back. JCT Television, y'all. See you back here, same time, same place next week. Success awaits us. Keep it coming.
Two-tone and L-E-L-N-E-S-S-N. Yes, we are the very best.
$7 popping collars, eating shrimp. $5 met some girls from Guatemala, now they trying to holler.
Now before they wouldn't bother, now I'm trying to be a scholar, cause she giving all the knowledge to me.
Knowledge to me.
Doing homework every night of the week.
Night of the week.
Like she chilling up at college with me.
College with me, but we cruising, man. Rolling up at 4:30. Kush, same color as a Kobe Road jersey, or a throwback worthy. Giraffe ass high, fresh breeze just passing us by. Cause I'm cruising on a Sunday afternoon. I got my good shoes on, ain't got no bad news. Here's what you say to the lady. Let me squeeze you, oh, let me hold you, oh, let me squeeze you, oh, let me hold you. Why? Cause I don't wanna leave this party, baby, without you. What you waiting for? Hop in the ride. Okay. What you waiting for? Hop in the ride. So I arrive at a party at 9. I reside beside Sim. Think when we fly, time's on our side. But look again, then it's 11 p.m. Chalk it on the board. Time to sin. Let's begin. Hey, you kinda cute, and I got the loot to befriend both you and your girlfriend too.
You single Tim Jones?
Well, that depends. Just then she turned to a friend and she said,
I really like him.
Say word.
I really like him.
Oh yeah.
I really